we are also going to be seeing what seems to be a pretty fast banana push here from NoChance. As they're moving on here towards the B bombs, they won't actually commit just yet. Apparently, yes, there you go. Flash is being deployed. It's now up to Apex and NBK to try to stop this push from NoChance, but it is looking pretty good right now for the Frenchman. There's NBK finding one kill, but it still ends up being consumed by the flames of Crystal. It's still now a full-on banana retake here from Vitality. Still Apex here in ruins. Looks like they're gonna try to flush him out of there, but Apex playing this one very safe. He's in the standing position. Rad still checks him, and Apex does win the fight. Right now, it is looking pretty dire right now for Chroman in the scenario. He's left here in ruins. He does find one more kill on Apex, but of course the defuse coming in. And I'm not sure if Chroman can actually stop it. He will try to give it his best shot. He actually gets the one kill and the second one on Happy. And that's going to be a clutch here for Chroman. Might just be able to see the NoChance players might as well continue on moving forward on this B bomb side. It does look like that yet again they're deploying some of that utility. Crystal may be trying to bait out a shot from one of these players to understand what sort of weaponry they're using, and well, he does know that there's one guy with the Deagle in CT spawn. Right about now, the push taking place here. Nukia is able to take down Apex, and NBK is stuck in a pretty awful situation. Still with the last bullet of the CZ, finds a kill. It's, of course, not looking too good here for Vitality. Zevo's though moving it with that scout of his. Not sure if he can find a kill here, but he'll try to give it a shot. Oh, sees the positioning of a couple of these players, and there's actually a second tag of Nukia. Bit of a shame Zevo isn't line up to kill. Very good comes in, and there's a second one for Zevo. Suddenly becomes a winnable situation, but only 4 points of health. He still gets the tag on Rad. Imagine if he somehow. The guys from Vitality, though, have decided to put a decent amount of emphasis here towards middle. We can see that 4 players are stationed here towards a short position, so they might just be able to get something done here if NoChance is going to continue on with their push here and down mid. But it does look like they're just testing out the waters just yet. Not really committed to this bomb site just yet. Maybe hoping to spot a couple of these players here. Nukia sure does, and there's in fact a couple of kills working out for Vitality. Still can't really say this is the most doable round for them, as again they only have the pistols to work with, no armor to speak of. It looks like the NoChance players can try to regroup and hit this bomb site over here on the B site. NBK is here, but I don't really think he can even try to attempt to stop this push. The CT smoke is deployed, and yeah, this is gonna make things a lot harder here for Vitality. Oh, it does look like they're just gonna try to go for the straight up push through the smoke, but there's of course Cronin and Rad to stop that push. Oh, some early damage being dealt here by Rad. Look like somehow Happy's able to survive that engagement. Molotov isn't deep enough to stop Cronin. There's a kill here for the man himself. Can't really say this is looking too good here for Vitality. It's interesting to note that Apex is still holding, I'd say, quite an aggressive position here towards the banana. Imagine if Apex ends up dying here. That's pretty much it here. There we go. There's Croman with a massive kill here towards banana. It means that Vitality have to rotate one of their players back on the B side. Of course, that player here is Zevo, but it doesn't look like it's going to be seeing any action at this point. The NoChance players looks like they want to try to group up and hit this A bomb site right now. As we can see players coming in there from alongside of the map. Short as well. I think this might have been, yeah, there's also Rad in the apartments. It's going to be very interesting whether the Vitality players can hold this one down. Happy and RPK are in the pit. Not too bad positions for them, but we can see this is all but a fake here by NoChance. They're not really committed to the bomb site just yet. Crystal, though, trying to clear out CD spawn, maybe hoping to spot out a rotating Zevo. But that's not really the case. Right now, NoChance are going to be trying to push this B bomb site. The smoke grenades will be lined up here for the CT, and still Zevo ends up missing the first shot. There's still a lot more players he has to find here. There's still going to be a pretty open plant spot. Zevo finds the kill, and Crystal is finally made his way down CT, but it's a bit too late. All Zevo has to do is just hide in this position. That's going to be the round here for Vitality. Oh man, that's the problem, NoChance. But as we can see, that's really not the main goal here for NoChance. It Kind of looks like they might just try to go for this bomb site push yet again. There's going to be a smoke grenade being thrown out by Apex himself. And right about now, it does look like NoChance might just commit to the bomb site push. But will they actually walk into the smoke? It is quite risky. So I think they're just going to wait for the smokes to fade and then make the push happen. There's going to be one more Molotov running in, a flash grenade, and now the push is taking place here by NoChance. They might just be able to get all the kills here necessary. There we go. There's some great openings here for NoChance, and yet the CT smoke. There is a CT smoke. Zevo will find a kill in Lille. This does mean that Vitality, they still have a chance coming into this one. Of course, Zevo tries to go with the wall bang, can't succeed just yet. It's going to be the NoChance players trying to hold this one down. RPK alongside his teammate Happy, making some swift progress here. They win the fight against Rad. So of course, 2 more players remaining. Zevo finds Nukia. And where on earth is Crystal? They may not anticipate him, or in fact they do anticipate him here in Ruins. That's going to be 3 kills for Zevo, and of course, a second round for Vitality. Which I think also ends up meaning that this, yeah, it looks like this upcoming round will just have to be Lille making some noise here, trying to keep these CTs on their toes. But it looks like the main push here will still be happening in middle. There's a good shot from Crowman and RPK. There's so many players that have to win the fights again, but you cannot succeed. Now Happy is here to back him up. But we can see that the damage has been dealt here by NoChance, and Rat finds a good killer on Happy. And suddenly the B, actually no, it's the A bombs that are being opened up. Zevo now coming in for the retake here. He does have his teammate MBK to back him up. So almost certainly going to continue on with this retake here. Zevo, another kill for him. It looks like Crystal and Lille. I can't really say they're in the worst positions right now. I mean, Michael being hit, not a bad spot. There we go. There's the headshot coming in. Now it's all up to my NBK. And I have to admit, the crossfire is pretty good here for NoChance. NBK now hoping to find at least one of these kills. He knows the positioning of Crystal, but he might just be able to get the better of him. This is just a ring around the rose. There's NBK with the kill, but he's simply running out of time. He needs to find his kill as soon as possible. And right about now, Michael playing with the time, playing with that P250 of his. And that could be enough to win the round, which it is. A round for NoChance. But just players just yet. Still going to be playing quite passively the B side as well. And NoChance. Not really giving any opportunities for Vitality, but I think there's a flash coming in. Crystal trying to spray his gun there, and Nuke actually takes down his teammate, but I think it still would have been a kill there for NBK. You see right now, NoChance have actually been dealt a decent amount of casualties here. Would you look at that? Zevo finding one more kill. And this is now looking pretty horrid for NoChance. 20 seconds remaining. They have to hit one of the bomb sites, but which one will it be? Lille trying to regroup with his teammate there, and he drops dead. And Crowman? What's Crowman doing? Don't tell me Crowman timed out. Oh, no, he has. Oh, no, Happy. Not going to abuse it. I thought he might just go in there to actually try to get the knife. Might as well be a full-on execute here on this bomb site. That seems to be the only opportunity you have here. NoChance, but as you can see, they're now backing away all the way back on the A side. So these might as well continue on pushing forward here. They don't really have enough time to actually even try to back away towards the B side. This has to be a full-on commitment. Not really sure if Lille can find anything with that sniper rifle of his, as now the pistol players trying to get anything done here, but they can't find a single kill. So all the kills working out here for Zevo, as well as some of the Vitality members, like Happy and RPK. For NoChance, only the Glocks that they have to play with here. A couple of those nades, sure, but it's obviously not too much here, and they might just get something done here with the nades. That's some demon things, some damage being dealt on Apex and NBK, but I mean, they have to continue on pushing forward only with the pistols, so I'm not sure they can get anything done here. NBK is spraying through madly, but we can see that the entire Vitality roster is here, and it will be another round here for Vitality in the books. This time around, they finally, here on Inferno, things are looking much better. We're going to have to wait and see for how long. It looks like this is going to be a bit of a more aggressive push here from the Vitality players. Apex holding quite the aggressive angle. He doesn't actually fire off the shot just yet. He's just going to try to make his way down ramp. He does have to be quite careful, but the good thing is he does have his teammate Zevo back him up. And it looks like Rad did get that initial kill, and he does make his way down pit. So it looks like even though Zevo and Apex had a pretty good push there, they're still going to have to find themselves a difficult time here. Zevo somehow finds the kill on Nukia. And right about now, you can see that Rad has made his way down pit. Zevo anticipates the player to be there. And right about now, as they eliminate the pit guy, it's all up to Lille, who is here in the apartments. Wonder where is he gonna go right now? He does have a decent time to work with. But he might just find a pretty good opening here to actually make his way out middle. It doesn't seem to be that bad an idea for Michael. But at the same time, if you're going to try to make your way on this A-bomb side, you have to face the likes of NBK, who's here. As well as I think Happy, so there's the first kill for Michael. Still a couple more to go if he wants to try to make this clutch happen, but it does look like Zivu, slowly but surely, is going to be rotating back towards this A-bomb side. Oh, uh-oh, Michael missing smoke there. But yes, Happy. No. That's pretty much the case so far in this matchup. Again, they're back with the pistols, NoChance. They have, again, some of those upgraded pistols, but it's not looking too great for them. Though, we will see a pretty simple push here at the A-bomb side, apparently. You have a couple of their players in the middle here. RPK might just be the first man of contact here, as he definitely knows there's also a guy right there in the apartments. So we'll see if they can actually find anything here. NoChance, they're able to find at least one kill here, but of course they have to face the likes of Zivu, which they actually do succeed in getting the kill. That's now the AWP being dropped, and of course Happy's here as well, and Rad somehow lines up the shot. Might as well put himself in a more doable scenario, but he's going to have to land some 6 shots with the Deagle, and I do like this from NBK and Apex. Sticking this one together. They don't necessarily have to be holding different positions, but this is a bit problematic right now. Rad might just get the kill here on Apex, and if he does, that's suddenly down to a one-on-one scenario, which wouldn't be looking too bad for the Norwegian. You can see that Rad is going to have a very difficult time here. The timing's not right, and there we go. Apex finds one more kill here. Impact. Oh, Z with a quite aggressive angle there, and Nuka does succeed with the first kill. But I wonder where's Michael station now. Looks like the majority of these players is going to be rolling out of the apartment. Does Z able to do some serious work with that sniper rifle of his? But we have to admit now, with the bomb now being dropped, Happy might just be able to stop Chrome, and no, apparently he cannot. Now it's all up to NBK here, making some fast plays here, but yep. Well, it looks like Michael might have been able to spot him out. That's going to be... There have been very few instances where Apex alongside NBK have decided to take for that banana presence. But it's primarily been just given up for free here for NoChance. Even though they are deploying some of that utility here, most importantly, they do have still one of their smoke grenades remaining. It looks like Crystal is actually going to try to move in for the smoke. Apparently, that's what the entire NoChance roster are going to try to do here. That's a quick kill here on NBK. There's a huge gap here for Haven trying to exploit. Well done here by Happy. But we still can see that the NoChance players will be able to plant the bomb yet again. And I'm not really sure. Yes, in fact, that's not even going to be the case. Zivu alongside RPK going to try to save their weapons here as they realize what a horrible situation this is. Not even really going to consider trying to go for the retake. It's just going to have to be a good old save here. And the good thing is, they should be able to save because the NoChance players still hoping for a Vitality retake, but that won't necessarily be the case. As the first half is now coming to a close, I can't really be for certain to tell you which team is going to be able to win these last 2 rounds here in the first half. There's going to be a pretty good setup here by RPK, and alongside his teammate, there's some 2 massive kills for RPK. So with that being said, NoChance now put themselves in a pretty difficult scenario. 4-on-3 is obviously going to be favoring the CTs at this point, and it kind of looks like on the back of them losing those 2 kills here, NoChance gonna continue on with this bomb side push. There's Happy being blinded and Nuka finding killing NBK. Suddenly, this isn't that similar round as they might have thought it to be. Apex, at least he finds the kill on Nuka. Now he definitely needs his teammate Zivu to make the rotation as fast as possible. He's here at the bomb site, trying to do as much as he can here, but of course he's being shut down from both sides. And now it's all up to Zivu. I think he might know the positioning of both these players. I do hope Apex has been able to communicate that well enough. Now, of course, The problem is that the bomb carrier is here in the pit, and yes, Mike Lilla tries to find the kill there on Zivu. But right now, Crystal, it's going to be a straight up AWP duel between the two players. And at the very least, Crystal does recover the bomb, but look at that. That's some great movement and timing for Zivu. He's been able to show us some great CS so far this evening. Looks like Zivu might just play a bit more aggressive here. There's a flash running in on top, but I think he didn't realize the position there of Croman, and he's just pretty much stuck there right behind the wall. There's really nothing Croman could have done there other than go for a straight up pre-fire there on the car position, but it looks like that even he didn't realize the positioning of Zivu. There's a lot of noise now being made by NoChance. I think it might be intentional to some extent. I don't really think that necessarily this will be an A-bomb side push from NoChance, though they do have the bomb here as well. So I'm very intrigued to know whether they're going to continue on with this push. There's Michael Lillard finding the kill on Apex. Probably, maybe, would have been wiser for Apex to be holding that position he was in. But right now, you can see that Vitality sees that mid presence. There's not a single T player here. And I think they realize the plot here that NoChance are trying to do here. It is going to be a pump side push here on B. Zaibu now, the only player here, right behind Coffins. He can win the fight against Crystal. There's the bomb now being, I think, dropped. Oh no, it's going to be going in the hands of Crystal. He should be able to plant the bomb in this scenario. And obviously, if you're Vitality, you're going to try to go for this retake. Can't really say it's looking too bad here for the Frenchman, but it's obviously looking a bit better here for NoChance. The positioning here is pretty good right now. One important fight here is obviously going to be towards Banana. Rad can actually find the kill on the B side player. This might just work out here, but now it's all up to, well, barely up to no one. As Happy alongside RPK are able to get that clutch and get one more round here for Vitality. It's going to be 9 rounds here for the CTs. And I'd say with 9 rounds on the CT side of Inferno, I think the Frenchmen are going to be quite happy. But I can't really be for certain where the Vitality player is going to push right now. They do have some presence here, the apartments as well. There's Happy being stationed there. But right about now, Vitality, they're not even doing post here in the middle. You can see that they have some great presence here towards the middle. And in fact, Mike Lilla, alongside Rad, going to have such a difficult time holding on to this A-bomb. So Mike Lilla now goes down, and that's the only guy that pretty much was holding off that A-side defensive. It means that Crystal and Co. going to continue on with the retake, but it's obviously not going to be looking too easy here from NoChance. It is interesting to note that the bomb plant not going down here from Vitality just yet because the bomb is in the pit position. And it doesn't look like Z wants to get out of there, but right now you're going up against Crystal, and that's an easy kill for NBK. So there's the 10 better than what the NoChance players can offer. But I guess we're still going to have to wait and see how it turns out. They're being very careful in their Banana approach, deploying the Molotovs in some of the more common positions here in Banana. And as they are stationed here, got some pretty good angles here. RPK at Apex with those SMG of theirs. It doesn't look like they're going to be committing to this B bomb site just yet. In fact, the NoChance players testing out the waters towards middle as well. Or it might just be bomb sites here. The pushes on the bomb sites at the same time here towards the B side as well as the A side. That's a good flash coming in. Rad will get the kill on Apex. And I don't think if you're Vitality, you want to continue on pushing on that B bomb side. If anything, it looks like the Vitality player is going to group up and hit this A side. There's the 3 players here. Now the bomb's been picked up here by RPK. It looks like they're just going to make their way here, but RPK got to make sure he doesn't end up dying there and giving up the bomb here for the CTs. That seems to be the case. Looks like RPK will be get out of there of the Hellfire. And Nukia, alongside Rad, going to find themselves in a very difficult predicament as the last man standing is Nukia with a Mac 10 of his. Don't really think he's going to be keeping that Mac 10 of his. Doesn't make a lot of sense. It's not the best gun out there, as well as coming into this upcoming round, it won't be the best weapon. Oh. He's definitely hoping someone would come here towards second mid. But, obviously, if Nukia gets a kill with that Mac 10 of his, that's $600 in his pockets. Still hasn't been spotted out by a single player here of the Vitality squad. Might just get the better here of Zivu. There we go. There's the Mach-10 coming in. But it's still going to be happy getting the last kill of the round. Looks like we're going to be seeing early engagement here towards Banana. There's, of course, Chroman alongside Apex trying to distinguish their Molotovs, which, at the end of it all, Chroman was pretty much shunned down by his teammate. He was shunned. There wasn't really a position how he could have helped him out, but Apex is able to find a second kill. Wouldn't be too surprised that on the back of those 2 kills, Vitality just continue on moving on this bomb site right now. He's very close to actually hitting Nukia through the smoke. But obviously Nukia does have a pretty good angle there, at least he had. Now he's playing right behind the smoke, and he somehow gets spotted out by Apex. And it does look like the NoChance player is going to have a very difficult time with their task. As the guys here from NoChance. There's, of course, Mike Lele here in Ruins. But we have to admit that Rad, he's just now walking around the apartments, having a good view there of second middle. Trying to hope he could save that XM of his. The auto shotty. Which we would see some content here. Happy will win the fight against Rad. And right now it's all up to Mike Lele. Which obviously I think he's trying to save that FAMAS of his. Or apparently not. There's the NoChance players having, I'd say, a pretty good investment here. We can see that Chroman has got a sniper rifle. Mike Lele opted to go for one of his own, and Chroman is able to spot an RPK there for a little gap there in the smoke. Which means that there's the first opening here for NoChance, which they definitely could have used in this scenario. Oh, though it does look like Happy gets a kill there in Nukia. Not really sure how that happened, but I do believe it happened in the apartments. Not really sure if the Vitality player is going to continue on moving on this A bomb site, as I think they realize that Rad, oh, this is so sick from Rad. He might just be able to spot out Zivu here. He doesn't, though, interestingly enough. Rad still gets the better of Happy, but right now Zivu realized that he has allowed one of his teammates actually die in the hands of, oh, one of these players, though. Zivu gets the better of Mike Lele. So right now he's gonna, I thought he might just head on over towards CT spawn. But looks like he might just try to meet up with his own teammate, NBK. And they could still really go whatever they want. If they do worse, so they might just make their way on the B bomb site. But because they got 2 kills here on A, I wouldn't be too surprised. They're just gonna continue on moving here. There's Zivu, the first man in. And he, not sure if he spotted out, but now he definitely gets the kill on Brad. It means that the A bomb site has fallen here. The T is going to have themselves some good positions, as we can see. Zivu probably, oh, I think he's trying to find that AUG of Rad. But right now, of course, the Vitality players will have some great positionings here. Zivu going to be in the pit. I do believe NBK is going to be holding from the side. And looks like NoChance still going to try to go with this retake. The one thing we have to note is that the NoChance players, they don't really have the fuse kits, which means that they have to hurry up here. Haven't really made too much progress here. There's smoke grenades being deployed here from short. Zivu still lands the headshot. Could go for more, but Chroman ends up getting the better of him. But right now, the smoke grenade is in perfect vision here for NBK. He gets the headshot on Chroman. Yes, some of those upgraded weapons, like you have the SMG for Rad. Maz, Max 7 here for Mike Lele. Some good nade damage being dealt, but can't really say it's... Oh, the nade though. Ooh, again some damage on Apex. He's somehow still surprised with only 1 point of health, but it looks like Chroman can try to give it his best shot, but yes, he gets found out by the remaining Vitality players, and it looks like they might just continue on moving forward on the B side, or will they? Happy. Good positioning from him. Does get 1 kill, but Rad will get the better of him. Right now in middle, he ends up falling, and if anything, Vitality know the positioning of the last remaining CT, so they're just gonna get their running shoes on and make their way at the B bombs. They're gonna plant that bomb as well in a pretty open position. Something tells me that this will be a round here for Vitality. The 15-1 for them, and looks like Rad still wants to try and go for this one. Interestingly enough, it does have HP on his side, so that's one thing working out. But he's gonna have to be very careful in his approach. He's clearing out every single nook and cranny. You can never be sure about the positioning here of the Frenchman. In fact, Rad Still moving in here. There's ever so little time remaining here. And even though the Vitality players are retreating, I don't think, yeah, there's simply not enough time for him to get the defuse in. And yes, that will be the 15th round here for Vitality. Oh, Mike Lele, good early fracture from Happy, as I think it might have been flashed out by one of his teammates. So that's some good team effort from NoChance, but you can still see that the trade still works out here for the Frenchmen. They put themselves in a 4-on-4 scenario. It kind of looks like they're going to keep things pretty simple here. Just a straight up push here on the B bomb side. RPK first man in, can win the fight against Crowman. As right about now, Crystal and Crowman with the MP9s are doing all the work here on the B bomb side. NBK is here, but it's a bit too late for the party, as the guests are about to leave and get themselves one more round on board. There seems to be a very good chance that NoChance or get themselves 7. There you go. 7 round here for the CT side, as well as the match here. There's Michael Leza again trying to find an early opening. But it looks like he's not going to win the fight against NBK though. Even though you could argue that NBK put himself in a very open position. Happy though, I think he anticipates another CT to be pushing here. That is some great game sense right now from Happy. Will be a game here of patience between the two gentlemen. Holland got their angles, and Brad still wins the fight against Happy. It does look like Crowman is pretty much abandoned here by Crystal. Crystal trying to do whatever he can, but as he goes down, it means that so falls the B side defensive. The terrorists can now very simply plant the bomb here at the B side, put themselves in some good post-plant positions, and try to secure themselves the match here. RPK though, towards Ruins, has got to be quite careful here. If he ends up falling, he puts his teammate in a pretty awful scenario. There's now 1 and 2 here for NBK. He's going to have to try and win it. There's the first kill here for NBK, but with that kill working out for him, he has revealed his position. So if anything, NBK not going to have quite the difficult time. There's the Molotov being deployed, and he's going to hit Rat in this position, and he even anticipates him to come from CT. There's some great movement here from NBK. The two players is jumping around frantically. And right now, Rat trying to play the waiting game. So does NBK, and I think there's still enough time for him to get the defuse in. And it looks like it's going to be one more round for NoChance. The match ain't end yet. They're still going to try to give it a go. Miller has been trying to get a lot of these opening frags we're seeing, but can't really say he found the most of success. There you go. That's a good flick from Mike Lele. Though he's gonna get one more kill here on one of these players, but you still have to admit this position is looking pretty good for NoChance. They're in a 4-on-3. Looks like the Vitality players might just continue on with this bomb site push. However, smoke grenades are blocking off their vision, so they're gonna have to wait for them to fade before they can continue on moving forward. Though, the way things are looking right now for Vitality, I wouldn't be too surprised if they continue on with this bomb site push. Happy right now, jumping to the pit, does take down Mike Lele. Good kill from him, and I think there's only one more player on the side itself. Happy spots him out. That's another good kill for Happy. And right now, Crowman is able to get one, and in fact, the second guy on Zivu. As we can see, if they want to try to contest one of these CTs, it's going to be Nuke in this position. It looks like he's not going to be able to see single players so far. So I wouldn't be too surprised if he ends up backing the way out of here. Yes, that's going to be the obvious choices. In fact, it could be a good push here from Vitality. Nuke is able to line up the first kill on ABK, but there's still a lot more players to find here, and so far so good for NoChance. We're able to find every single kill so far. RPK alongside Happy. It's alive in this one, but if they're going to make their way into the pit position, it's not going to be looking too good here for NoChance. But as you can see, there's some kills working out for Vitality, and suddenly down to a 2-on-2 in which Mike Lele has got the op out. If he can't land the shot, there's finally Crowman coming in. But right now, Happy, oh, that could have been such a sick lineup for Happy. But it ain't going to be it. Oh, good kill there by Mike Lele. Going to take down the French prodigy. now. Interesting enough, Michael Litt still wants to try to get the re-peek in, which at this point I don't really think that's the best of ideas for NoChance. As already with them finding the initial pick, that is good enough. You don't necessarily even try to have to go for more initial engagements. Looks like some smoke grenades being deployed. Of course, Nuki alongside Cloven have a pretty good setup, and yet Happy somehow comes out on top. Slowly puts his team back to a pretty doable position. It's a 3-on-3. If anything, the Frenchmen are going to be quite happy about this one. As not only they got this 2 kills in the middle, they forced out the NoChance players to head on back towards that A bomb site. Right now, this is looking pretty good for Vitality. They might just be able to crack this B side defense. There's only Lonesome Crystal here who... he himself hasn't had the greatest of games so far. So if anything, Vitality could be able to get something done here, but Crystal still finds 2 kills here! I might have spoken too soon as Crystal gets 2 massive kills and puts his team on... oh boy, this is actually looking pretty scary right now for Vitality. At one point, they looked like they might just be able to run away with this matchup, but for now, we can see they're kind of struggling it. I'm just gonna have to go with the pistols here. Nuke is able to drop the Brown Carrier NBK. So at least 1 kill working out here for the NoChance players. As we can see that some of these guys are coming alive in some very crucial moments. You know, Nuke is able to find an initial kill. We saw Crystal have a pretty ridiculous round earlier. So it can't really be for certain that Vitality are for sure going to be able to close this out. There's Rad able to find... actually, no, it's Zivu finding the kill on Rad. Nuke right now in a pretty common position, which RPK will check. Don't tell me not like this, NoChance. Don't tell me they're going to be losing on mere pistols. NoChance guys going to continue on with the retake, obviously. As they don't have any opportunities to be saving the guns here. Apex gets find out through the smoke. Right about now, this puts the scales in a more dual position for NoChance. As, of course, Croman, he should be able to close this one out. He is coming in there for the apartments. I don't think the NoChance player is going to be looking for him right now. No, there's Zivu getting the kill, and you can see there's still 1 more player remaining here. That's Crystal, and there's Happy's Deagle. 16-11, and Vitality will be able to close this one out on a on just a mere eco with the pistols. And that's about it, folks.